Yo guys, what's going on? It's Dcroft here, back with the Week 3 matchup in Madden between the Seahawks and the Vikings. Bit of a disappointing week last week for us, obviously hoping to go 2-0 on the start of the year, but the Titans had a great game. Derrick Henry really did have a huge second half against us, and hopefully we are able to bounce back against the Vikings. The Vikings is a team that we have played commonly throughout the last couple of years, so hopefully we do have a good game plan going up against them for this upcoming week. A lot of superstars on that side for them on offense. You have players like Dalvin Cook, you have players like Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson. So they definitely are going to be a threat offensively for us, and they obviously have a good defense in terms of Danielle Hunter up front as well. This week I am joined by a very special guest. Huge Vikings fan, probably one of the biggest YouTubers within the Madden community. Throne, how are you doing today? How do you feel for this upcoming week between the Seahawks and the Vikings?
What's good, Daniel? No, I appreciate the kind words. Yeah, no, obviously disappointing start for the Vikings this year. Probably 2 plays from being 2-0, and we're 0-2, and I don't think the Vikings have beaten Russell Wilson in his career. Did I see that the other day? They're like 0-7 versus him or something crazy. Did I see that correctly?
I do think that is correct. I don't think
Oh,
the Vikings have ever beat Russ in his career. Hoping as a Seahawks fan we are able to keep that up. But the Vikings obviously offensively are like a really good team right now. Throne, I think you can speak about that. Having those three weapons on offense, the big three essentially, is just such a huge thing.
yeah, I mean, well, first off, hopefully we can get the first win right here. I want to beat you. I want to. This is a pride game for me. I need to win this. But yeah, no. I honestly wasn't super high on the Vikings coming into the year. I try not to get, I try not to get super high on them. They've disappointed me pretty much my whole life. But yeah, no, I mean they fared a lot better in Arizona than a lot of people thought they would. Which, to be honest, like people overreact to week 1. You never want to be 0-2, but I haven't lost any hope, like that much hope yet. Like it happens. Bounce back win. We can take this one from Seattle. Who knows what happens?
Yeah, obviously your game last week, I feel like it's kind of been part of the history of the Minnesota Vikings and everything. Just, the lack of ability to make kicks. I think one of the bigger moments in the Seahawks over the last decade is that Blair Washmus field goal. You guys probably thought you had won that game against the Arizona Cardinals too, and then what was it, like a 38-yarder? I think it was
37, I think 37.
yeah, 37
I think you
yarder.
got changed.
Definitely a kick that you would be anticipating an NFL kicker to make. And I think that's like a story of the Vikings over the last couple of years. You guys have been right there in terms of like the quality of your roster and everything. But one thing just doesn't go your way here or there, and you're not able to take that next step as a team. Obviously, I know a lot of people are questioning like Zimmer and everything. What's your belief in like Zimmer right now? Are you confident that he'll be able to turn the season around for you guys?
I mean, I don't know about confidence. It's really hard to overcome 0-2, especially with with a week like this. But just to be honest, like I'm a big Zimmer guy. I really do like Mike Zimmer. So, I have a lot of confidence in him moving forward. They're not in an ideal position, obviously. Also, by the way, you bagged the heck out of my cover 2 beater, which is upsetting. Like, can you not just let me beat you for a TD, please? Stop blitzing. We agreed to no blitzing. Goodness gracious, Adam Thielen, please.
I need Jamal Adams to force a fumble there.
Oh, I'm on conservative. I'm not fumbling.
But Throne, obviously, throughout your time in Madden, you've had a lot of time. You kind of started coming up in Madden, and what was it, Madden 17? I think is when you first started doing YouTube and everything. What was your journey within Madden and everything from the start in terms of how you really first got into Madden?
Yeah, no, well, I played a lot of Madden 11 team play when I was a freshman in high school. So that was my first Madden I really played the heck out of. I played it my whole life, but Madden 13, I started to get into mutts. I was the type of dude, I just built a team and literally I never ever played. I only played solos, and to be honest, I kind of struggled against the legend solos on all Madden. They actually gave me huge issues. But yeah, no, Madden 17 was probably more, I don't want to say my breakout year, but probably the first year where people kind of knew where I was. And it was definitely the first Madden that I played seriously. Good flat over there. Probably should have waited a second. Probably could have had a touchdown through to my wheel. Yeah, no, but I would say Madden 20 was really the year where things started to kind of pop off a little bit for me. I started doing YouTube full time, graduated from college, had time to actually invest into it, had a couple videos go viral. You know, you get a little bit lucky, and RB's probably a TD.
I was hoping
I was spamming it. I was spamming it, and I couldn't get it out. Oh, 3rd and 18, I'm in an awful spot. Jeez, I don't want to be the first person you stop here.
That is true. It has been, for anybody that has watched the series so far, it's obviously been very difficult for anybody to play defense just within like the state of Madden and everything. Somebody in chat though, Throne, is asking you, obviously with how long you've played in Madden, do you have like a favorite Madden that you've played throughout your time within Madden?
Oh, it's definitely Madden 17. That was the first one I really played though, so it's probably a little bit of a just so much nostalgia to it. I'm sure if I went back and played it, I'd have huge issues with it, but to me, it was Madden 17. I absolutely loved that game.
Yeah, and I think for me personally too, you know, my first Madden is like Madden 19, and if you talk to, you know, a lot of competitive players, there's no way you have this.
I do have it, but it's inaccurate.
Whew. A little bit scary. A little bit scary there, right there, chat. We are hopefully able to get a stop right here. Now, Kirk Cousins, obviously, you know, a good quarterback, but I don't know if I put him in that top 10 in terms of, you know, quarterbacks amongst the league right now. You know, a quarterback like Russell Wilson is probably making that throw. So hopefully we are able to have some overthrows like that. Hopefully they're able to get picked off over the week too. But going back to what I was saying earlier, you know, I think like a big thing in terms of like, you know, the first ever Madden that you really get into, I do think is just like, you always have like such fond memories of it. For me, my first ever Madden was, there's no way this is open, right?
It is.
Jamal. It's Jamal. It's Jamal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. Yes.
Wow. 4th and 20. I just get late. I thought Jamal was going to be able to get there.
I don't know how he didn't play it, to be honest. In Mutt, that definitely gets played, and we're on all Madden, and that's Jamal Adams, and he just let it go right across his face. Accurate kick. It's up. It's good. 7-0. Okay. I've been terrified. All right. I'm not good at speaking while playing the game. I've been answering questions. I've been fumbling my words while I've been trying to pass. It's been rough out here. Oh man, now I'm gonna ask you questions while you're on offense. Try to get you to speak while you're making reads.
All right, yeah, no problem. But going back to what I was saying, in terms of, you know, Madden 19, for anybody that was wondering, that is I need to take a time out here. Madden 19 was my first ever Madden, and you know, I think like a lot of like the competitive players definitely had a you know, like a negative view in terms of that game from a competitive aspect. But I think that first ever Madden Throne just has such like, you just look at that so fondly because you just kind of realize that was kind of like the start of everything for you. And I think just realizing that like the start of something for you within Madden is just like such a neat thing. It really is. So yeah, so I totally understand why Madden 17 would be your favorite Madden. What about like any like really old Maddens? Like, do you have like, for example, like Madden, let's go with like Madden like 13 or like Madden 25, you know, like that next generation of like consoles that came out. Were you like a fan of those Maddens?
You see what I just did there? See what I just did there?
I think I have locked it right here.
Yes. No.
Okay.
No, my earbuds came out. No. Oh.
I thought I had locked it right there. We were trying to get a big play early within this game. But yeah, do you have any like older Maddens that you're a fan of, Throne?
I played but I was an absolute bazooka at those games. I mean, I liked Madden 13 just because of the aspect of Mutt. I loved team play in Madden 11. Like I did play those older ones, but I didn't know what I was doing. So Madden 17 was the first one that I have really good memories of because I actually played the heck out of the game. Sir Patrick Peterson. Okay.
Chris Carson making somebody miss right there. Harrison Smith.
I need to force a fumble. I need to get lucky. TGL, please.
Mentioning TGL right there, that's a great thing in terms of something that, you know, you've been a part of. Obviously, like crews within Madden have been something like within Madden over the last couple of years now. What exactly like is a crew within Madden, and what exactly is your crew with TGL?
It's like a lot of people would say, oh, this is gonna be a laser too.
Oh, please get it.
Did you get your overthrow?
Let's go, DK. Super laser right there to DK up top. 7-7 early.
Perfect time. Yeah, I deep halved. My crew, I'm in TGL, Team Get Lucky.
Mhm.
I mean, a lot of people would look at it and think like it's or from the outside, I would say a lot of people would think that it's a bunch of people that lab together and play Madden. And sure, yeah, we lab, we play each other, but it's mostly a group of friends, I would say. That's by far the most important part. It's it's like a group of guys. We're really close. I love talking to them, whether it's Madden or not Madden. They're definitely some of my favorite people, and I've been friends with them for a while now, a couple of years. I've known Oreo and K-Mac for about 3. We added Noah and Jay Bird a couple years ago. Some good people in there. I absolutely adore them. But yeah, no, yeah. So I play them in Madden a lot, but mostly it's a group of friends, which I don't think a lot of people who are on the outside understand that.
Yeah, I think that's like a big
Definitely the most
thing
important
with
part.
TNC too. So for anybody wondering, that TNC like is my competitive crew, and essentially like what a competitive crew here as you going up top again. Jamal Adams
Oh,
will be
you
able to
clicked
make a play
off.
here and
Oh
then.
no, I have a slow poke out there too. Maybe he's not even that slow. I don't know, but it felt slow.
But yes,
I needed that to be a TD.
so definitely like TNC is like my competitive crew. These are people like I practice with for tournaments and everything, and I think like that's the big thing with like any competitive crew. What Throne talked about is that these people really are your friends first. They are 100% people that you would talk to on a daily basis about stuff like outside of Madden too. It's not just like you're in these calls just getting better at Madden all the time. You've really created like great friendships with these people that Madden has essentially like brought you through, and I think that's like one of the things like I love about Madden. And I know we've talked about it quite a bit, Thrown, about like dream hacks. So for anybody like wondering is like what is like a dream hack, it's essentially like a Madden tournament that gets hosted, but because of like COVID and everything, it's just been difficult for those tournaments to be a thing over the last couple of years as Kirk Cousins is. I thought you were gonna take a hit stick fumble right there.
You had me bagged right there. I can't lie, man. I was boxed.
But DreamHack is definitely one of the cooler events within Madden. It's a smaller tournament, like prize pool money wise, and it's just a great time to be able to see like all these people within Madden that you haven't seen in a while. And somebody in chat too, Throne, is asking about like what's your favorite moment is within Madden YouTube, and then also what your favorite moment as a competitive Madden YouTuber is. Or excuse me, as a competitive Madden player is. So do you have like a favorite moment for like each of those events?
Oh, YouTube is definitely when I played Siwoo when we were both streaming the first ever matchup. Oh, that was so fun, and and I was able to upload it of both our perspectives. Man, that game was awesome. So much fun playing Siwoo whenever we match up. Then also I had in Madden 20 I had a 24-point comeback with 3.5 minutes left. That one I'll always remember too. Dang, you're moving your fingers fast, man. All that to get dotted, man.
Good play.
Yes, Kirk Cousins throwing across the body, making throws. Let's go. Can we get it? Oh, I was gonna no huddle it. And then in terms of competitive Madden, I mean, really the big only memory I have is I've got a couple actually, but my big one was playing Young Kiv. That was the first event I ever played in, and actually at the Museum of Pop Culture in Seattle, trying to represent the Seattle Seahawks in Club Series. Oh, that was a blast. I wasn't as good at Madden, but was able to hang in with one of the best Madden players out there.
Play right there. But yeah,
Thank
so
you.
that was one of the earlier stages of competitive Madden. So you're hearing Throne talk about a lot in terms of like Madden 17. So for anybody like wondering about like why Madden 17 is like so highly talked about as like a Madden and everything, it really has a lot to do with Madden 17 was essentially like the reboot to the whole competitive circuit within Madden. There was a tournament kind of at the end of Madden 16, but then they announced in Madden 17 that they were going to completely relaunch the entirety of the competitive scene for Madden. And the Seahawks, and a huge reason why I am always such a huge fan of them, is they've always shown so much support with Madden players within Madden, and they were one of the first teams to be hosting these in-person events. And you heard Throne talk about where they hosted the event and everything, and they have thrown some amazing in-person events over the last couple of Maddens. Obviously, COVID last year made it difficult where it had to be in person, but Madden 19, they had one in Vegas. In Madden 20, they had an event too for that time. And then in Madden 18, they also had an event that was in the Seattle area. I'm not exactly sure where it was, but I just know it was in the Seattle area. But, Throne was actually one of the very first people to compete in the Seahawks Club Series. So what is you just kind of like your memories about like that first event where you did try to compete to represent the Seahawks in Madden 17?
Oh, we just screamed. Thank you, Eric Kendricks. Some of my favorite memories from then? I mean, well, with the game I played, some of the memories I have, obviously, it was a grind to qualify. I failed a class during that semester. I had to play so many games. I was so bad. I had to play so many more games than the rest of everybody on that ladder because I was just, like, I think I had like a 1.5 to 1 win-loss or something. Something terrible. I was so bad. But I ran a really off-meta scheme. I had a lot of fun. It was a great time. I went with my brother up there. Got to meet some really awesome people. I talked to Kiev a bunch to this day, and a bunch of other people at that event. Really, oh man, that was one of my favorite things I've ever done. I'm really happy I took the chance and I can't get back to that. Not even close to hit you. Yeah. But you know, that was a blast. One of my favorite memories. I need to turn my auto flip on. I've been had it off the whole game.
And I think another memory that I have pretty fondly, and it's actually the only time that we've ever met, was the Dream Hack it was Dallas, right? When that Dream Hack had?
It was Dallas. That was one of my favorite events ever. Probably my favorite event.
Yeah, so Dream Hack was like the first like Dream Hack that like it had ever been hosted in Madden. And yeah, I remember that event super, super fondly. I didn't do the best in that tournament, but those tournaments really are just like, they really need to be able to like meet all these new people. And I think that was like the big thing for me, was being able to meet all these people that, you know, you've talked to on like the internet and everything for so long. Being able to see these people in person really is just such a cool experience. And it's really one of the things like I really like about Madden. It's just because you'll have these opportunities that, you know, you never anticipate to end up happening for you. And have you had that experience, Throne, in terms of like having opportunities like with the Vikings or anything along the lines of that? I believe you've had a couple of opportunities with the Vikings specifically.
And you really just didn't want to throw your open player there?
Jeez,
Dcroft. You're talking a lot.
Russ is just too fast.
I need to keep you talking. No, I need to keep you talking. Dang. Yeah, no, I was on Vikings Arcade midway through Madden 20. It was a lot of fun. Played Kentrell Brothers, who isn't with the team anymore, but he was about the ideal person you could have on that show with me. It was so much fun. He knew quite a bit about Madden. He was pretty familiar with the game. Man, that was a blast. It was something. Dang it! Oh, I got a D lineman zoned out. I have 2 purples in the field. This is bad. Bag. Yes, the 2 purples bagged.
I gotta stop somehow.
Great personality on camera. Someone who actually they were flying out to LA the next day, and he still spent about like an hour and a half just showing me and my younger brother around the facility. Really generous, humble dude. That was an awesome experience. And then, you know, Madden in general has landed me some cool opportunities. I've had the opportunity to play Jalen Suggs in one-on-one. That was a lot of fun. I mean, please just keep running off. I need to hold the door down here. This would be awesome. Yes, sir. Come on.
All right. I need a score here, ideally on this play.
I know you do.
Okay, we'll get out of bounds. We'll get my easy.
I've got 2 timeouts. You might be giving me too much time in regs.
That is true. But yeah, so when you first got into like Madden Throne, were you anticipating like all the like everything to happen within Madden? You know, your YouTube channel to go where it was, you know, to have all these opportunities within Madden, or is this something that, you know, you've just kind of been along with the ride with in all of it, and you've just kind of seen like where it ends up taking you?
I would say I definitely had the confidence to. Oh yes, check. Yes. Hold up. How am I gonna bag? No, I manned him up, right?
That's fine. We'll take my 3. We'll take my 3. We'll take my 3.
You're gonna take your 3? All right. Well, good luck. It's on Madden. I'm the host. I'm in Texas. You're in Washington. Come on, miss the kick. Miss it. Wide right. Wide left. Dang it. Accurate too on non-host. Dang. I mean, I would say I always had confidence that I would, you know, be able to develop and like grow a sizable brand online, but for the most part, kind of just also been along for the ride with. I'll run around. We'll take this stuff. Definitely been along with the ride. A lot of surreal things in regards to this journey, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. And it's not over yet, and hopefully we're not near the end of it. Ooh, set my offensive focus. Let's run it inside. I'm really gonna milk the clock. I'm gonna make next drive last drive.
I should probably have set it to run defense right there after hearing that. I set it to defend medium pass after I heard that one.
I'm kidding.
But yeah, I think that's something like really cool in terms of like, just kind of seeing like your like evolution within everything within Madden 2. I knew you, I think it was like Madden 18.
Very end of Madden 18.
Yeah, very end of Madden 18 is when Throw and I first started talking. So obviously, like, I was a nobody at that point. And obviously, Throne at that point, Throne was definitely like very well known amongst the community, but he's
maybe I was the people that were really in the community. Yeah. But I was still a small YouTube. I had probably, I think, 10,000 subs or something like that. I wasn't. It was a little more.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was around 10K actually. I was pretty small at the time.
But
yeah, we played in a draft champs tournament.
Yeah, so Thrower and I at the very end of Madden 18, we essentially played in whose tournament was it? Winco's?
Raining Ravens.
Oh, yeah, that's who it was. Raining Ravens, and
it's a bag. It's a bag. No, I can't play any better. I can't play any better defense. I can't play any better defense. I ran cover 2 on that side and I made it look like cover 3.
No, that's a good defense.
No. Oh! To be fair, my flat was 25. It actually was pretty deep. So he did throw it under it, but I need acrobats and rigs. That's what I need.
I was gonna say I would be hopeful I would be able to throw that, but yeah. So no, Thor and I played in that Madden 19 tournament, end of Madden 18, and that was like the first time like Throne and I, and honestly I had interacted. This pressure is screaming that any of us had like really like ever like interacted like with each other. And I think like for me it's just been kind of cool to see where not only for me Madden has taken me, but Throne 2. And I think that's like one of the really cool things about like video games as a whole, like Throne 2, and we've talked about it a little bit already with like TGL and everything. But you never really know where like this whole video game thing can like really take you. And I think that's like what makes it, like, in my opinion, just so neat, because I couldn't have imagined like 3 years from now or 3 years ago that I would be doing things with the Seahawks. And I think for you would have said that like for you to do so many of the things like playing Jalen Suggs one-on-one, like one of the top like college athletes in the world, and being able to have opportunities to do things with like Kendrill brothers and the Vikings is all just stuff that was like not even in your mind when you were trying to like start this journey.
No, not even close to in my mind. I definitely would say I always had faith I could grow it to being a full-time job, but you never know till it actually happens. And I'm super thankful for it. Yeah, I've actually got texts from my dad from back in college saying like, you need to stop playing so many video games, like school comes first, stuff like that, which granted I graduated, but it's just funny to look back at and be like, yeah, no, it's all that time I put in and all that work I did for this isn't meant to sound like it's like I'm the only one that has done it, and people do it all the time in many different areas, but I definitely worked a lot for $0 for a long time. I put a lot of time into it, so it's really cool to be able to reap the benefits of the rewards of some of the work I put in college. Those classes I failed weren't necessarily for nothing.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Talking about more about like this upcoming game, and specifically US Bank Stadium. Have you actually ever been to US Bank Stadium?
I've only been one time. It was for a concert, actually. It wasn't for a Vikings game. I thought I had a hard flat there. Dang it.
No, I'm just looking at the stadium. I know it was built in, because you guys used to play in a dome, right? The Vikings.
Yeah, they used to play in the Metrodome.
Metrodome, that's what it is. I was thinking
of something else for a long time, and then they played at TCF Bank, the Gophers Stadium.
Yes, that's where the Blair Walsh kick happened. I remember that. I remember that stadium fondly. That's a great stadium right there.
Oh yeah, sure, totally great. Love that. I need Metalist, this backup that I'm using. Ooh, can we make a play? Can we make a play, Patrick Peterson?
I like it to come down with that one. No, I've seen the stadium a couple of times. Obviously, the stadium it is home of like the Minneapolis Miracle. Would you say that's like one of your like favorite like all-time Vikings plays? Is the Minneapolis Miracle?
Oh, this is perfect defense. I just played literally perfect defense and didn't get rewarded. Dcroft, I put my safety in a hook. Dcroft. No, probably one of my favorite. I mean, my whole life, I felt like I've just dealt with getting super unlucky, getting cheated, being a Vikings fan. And in that moment, it was, dude, look at all the years of disappointment. And, you know, I remember just like hugging one of my friends, crying, like looking away from the screen, just screaming at him, like, there are no flags, right? Because I was terrified to look. Man, that was fun. And then obviously we know what happened. Oh, it's gonna be a TD.
There we go.
Good ball, Daniel. Good ball.
It's been a rough game right now for me
I've just blitzed you every play while you're talking, so you know, it's gonna be hard. You have to make quick reads while you're speaking.
Thorin and I have we've actually talked a little bit about the ability to speak and play Madden. It is actually a lot more of a difficult skill than you guys would realize, trying to hold a full conversation while playing at the highest level possible. So I'm definitely a little bit fortunate to be in the position I'm in. I've made a couple of bad reads throughout this game and everything, but hoping that you guys are enjoying the content. Hopefully we can get Throne talking a little bit more, so
stop
he can
it,
make
dude.
some of these reads.
I don't I'm not talking while I drop back, unless if I'm running around like a madman screaming at my players to get open. But no, I would rate your talking while playing. Yeah, I mean, you've always said yours is low. You get off the mic for friendly games. You won't talk in Discord. Yours is like actually like you're like an 82. Like your rating's actually a lot higher than you're giving yourself credit for. Oh, we love to see this defense. This is barbecue. This is barbecue chicken. This is it, Daniel. I mean, maybe you got something for me, but oh, really? Really? You genius.
We'll go out of that defense. No worries.
That's fine.
I thought I had hard flats on the field.
Thing is, I'm not even gonna clock you either. I'm gonna be a great guy. I'm gonna score and I'm gonna give you time for a bread drive.
I like it.
That's what I'm gonna do. But my rating is like I'm like a 36. Like I shouldn't even. I'm like the long snappers in the game when you put them at tight end. Like I'm super low rated. Like you're shocked I'm even in the game. I can't speak while I'm playing. At least not about stuff that actually requires thought.
That is fair. So when you are playing Madden games, then if you're not really talking to people and like talking with friends and everything, do you have like a go-to playlist or?
Your 3 just screamed.
That's a flag. Play by the rules, coach.
Oh my gosh! How was your send? I was snapping it because you were flipping. So I was like, oh, you can't blitz me if it's just like slot corners in the middle of the field. And what do you know? I get hit over the head. Jeez, man. You know what we're gonna have to do? You don't run this. You don't run this defense and stand right there with your linebacker. You don't run that. You don't. Run
that's
that,
fair.
You're gonna have to hit the gap every time.
No, I didn't think you'd run there.
I didn't think I would run there. You missed this tackle the first time. We'll see how your user is, man.
I mean, that's Bobby Wagner.
You made it.
That's Bobby Wagner.
No. We gotta go for this quickly. Okay, hold up. I'm not talking.
Okay.
I hate this dang play called by me. I hate it.
Good play.
Thank you. I don't know why he broke so early. That was flood, and I did not smart route that, Daniel. He just broke like 5 yards into the route because he got so pressed.
That was definitely a lot earlier than I had anticipated.
I like being in Discord while I'm playing. I like listening to music and stuff like that, but I mean, to be putting like effort into a conversation, like I'm gonna miss every word that they say. That's for dang sure. Okay, we're gonna throw this because Kirk's the man. Yes, sir.
Goodness, Kirk.
No, click on. You are just a not click on specialist.
At the very end.
Last second, maybe. Just I'll let the CPU tackle specialist. Ooh, this is the wrong play, but you know what? It might be the right play. Actually, it might be just what we need. I didn't mean to call this.
All right, this is what I need. This is my opportunity. Yep, gun lap. Good play.
Did you just try to click on and strip that?
Yeah, I did. I wanted a forced fumble right there.
Does he have strip specialist?
I was just gonna try to see if he could get it.
Oh no, reminiscent of Madden 21 right there. Dang, Daniel trying to pull a quick one on me. All right. Well, I said I wasn't gonna clock you, and now I'm in a position where I kind of have to, but I have to get 7 too. I don't know how I'm gonna move right here. I've been randomly getting screamed at some of these plays.
All right, I'm not even risking you running the ball. We're going over here with Wagner.
It's a beautiful play. Beautiful play.
No, this is fine. We'll get our stop somehow.
You'll get your stop. It's like 3rd and 3 now. This is perfect. 3rd and 2.
I'll find a way. I will find a way.
You are defense. You are adjust. Oh man. All right. Time to get sweaty. Oh, you're really gonna stand there, dude. I was actually gonna run the ball. I was really gonna run the ball. Hold up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's hit him with a quickie. I don't think he's seen this play yet.
I have to see.
Same play I've run all game. I'm running with Kirk. No, I'm not.
No,
Sure I'm not.
Okay,
yes,
good.
sir.
This is fine.
You don't have
This is
acrobat.
fine.
You don't have acrobat.
We'll get the
this
ball
is
back.
fine actually for you. Oh man, I actually should have just run. I didn't think you were gonna get that close to it.
I definitely thought
I'm not looking at your user.
There. Let's have. Okay, I want to bring in him. We have Puna in. We're gonna bring in Al Woods too. He had a really.
You know,
good game
I can't lie. You're clicking a bunch of buttons for nothing. I can't score down here.
This is for anybody that is wondering in chat. This is definitely the most difficult area of the field to score in with Madden. It's very, very difficult within Madden right now to score in this area of the field. Scream! Oh, we need this. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that.
Oh boy, what are we gonna call here? I don't gotta play. The 8 is like the yard line where when I get stuck on the 8 on stream, I just tell people I lost.
All right, we're gonna do this.
Hold up, this might be the best play ever. It's not. You ended up. Kirk, get out.
Defense,
Make a play.
Defense. Okay, this is where the Seahawks normally get their stands. Especially too. I don't know if you remember much about the game last year, but do you remember how you guys were on like a 4th and 1, up 5, didn't get it, and then the Seahawks went down the entire field and ended up winning the game on like the last 15 seconds on a touchdown pass to DK?
I remember the touchdown to DK. I don't remember how they got to that position.
No, that was one of the crazier games of the year because we were like on a 4th and 10 too. No, that game was that was definitely one of the better games that the Seahawks played last year. I know, obviously, this time, by the way, guys, for anybody that is wondering in the chat, obviously we haven't been talking a ton about the game. I definitely wanted to try to showcase a little bit more about Madden too. Let me know if you guys. Oh my goodness, I didn't have defense. Oh, I got lucky. Let's go.
I actually think it was bagged, by the way.
Oh my goodness. I didn't have defense set up. This is a big play thrown.
I mean, I lose if I kick 3, but I don't think I converted either.
There's no realism in this, by the way. You know, this is Madden. We're not thinking about what they would do in real life. Obviously, in real life, we all know that they would kick here and then try to get their stop. But Madden, everybody knows how different Madden is from the NFL. Okay, I want this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what defense I like here. I mean, it has to be something like this. User that. Come on.
Got it. Yes, sir.
Oh,
my only hope was that in the delay fade. I was rolling out and I was just gonna regardless chuck the delay fade actually.
Oh my goodness.
We needed that so bad. Okay, just don't get bombed, Taylor. Keep him. I almost missed the kick. Thank God. Greg Joseph. Right. Jeez, man. Oh.
To be fair, the Seahawks were in a similar position like this last year as well. I think it was we were down 5. I think around with like a minute left, and we were on 2 4th downs that both ended up going to DK in that game as well. We're just gonna take our touchback here.
You're not gonna bring it out. You've taken hit sticks, I think, on the past 2 kickoffs. I actually clapped you on the last one. I was kind of hoping you'd just keep talking and just not notice.
Yeah, I realized that last time throwing, and I was not about to risk that here again.
All right. Hold up. I've gotten No, that's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. I can't do that.
I honestly don't even really know what I want to do here, thrown.
I mean, I'm just not getting streaked, man. I'm not getting streaked.
Okay, let's do this. Have a time.
Oh, this has got to be a bag. It's just got to be a bag. He's on a slant. Corner out. It's fine.
I'm not gonna risk it. We're gonna throw the ball away.
Not gonna risk it. What were you thinking about throwing?
Oh, I thought about chucking. Like when I was rolling out throwing, I thought about throwing my curl back across the field.
Oh, you gotta let that fly. You've gotta let that fly. If it's there, you gotta take it.
All right, this is tricky for everybody wondering in chat. I don't really know what I like here.
You have a bomb, dude. I know you. You're just waiting. Like I know you do.
Oh,
yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. GG's, Dcroft. GG's. Ha ha. I got you with your own thing.
That was kind of crazy.
Don't worry, I'm passing. We gotta round it up.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Obviously, pretty bad game for me right here. Seahawks and my CFM are now currently 1-2 on the season. We'll definitely turn. Don't worry. We'll turn it around. We'll turn it around in the CFM. Could have had quite a few plays in this game that was surprised in with the way that they did. Okay, this.
I mean, it makes you feel better. I don't have a play down here, so.
How can you say that and then have a
It's
play
open, it's open, it's open, it's open, it's open, it's open.
Oh my god.
Oh, Kirk! Oh, Kirk Cousins, you're the best.
Chat, I can't believe, I've never seen a quarterback make a throw like this. This is actually one of the crazier throws
This wasn't in bounds for the rec. This was it?
Yeah. I'm showing an instant replay.
Oh, I got an instant replay. It was. There's no way. The inaccurate helped me.
I guess he must drag that toe before I can end up pausing it right there. Wow, I can't believe I can't believe I lost this game.
All right, there's the surprise send 6 out of cover 2 when I can't allow a touchdown. I run a give up a touchdown defense.
Ugh. All right, we'll take a touchback here. Yeah, give ourselves a chance. Get 3. Try to get lucky
3
with
recovered
an
on
kick. The Vikings have lost crazier games than potentially losing this one.
No, I'm not taking my foot off the gas. So, and I got. Oh, actually, no. Now I actually am taking my foot off the gas. And Neil Hunter's all lighting up. There's no way he doesn't have something crazy.
We're pitching. Okay, honestly, I'm fine with that. I'm not even mad. I was gonna get tackled in bounds anyways.
Yeah, you know, it's probably for the better.
How fast is he? Not fast enough.
No, dang it! I pressed a third and it's gone. You said not fast enough. You were saying my corner's not fast enough.
All right. We have chat. We have a chance. Now it's an unlikely chance, and we need an onside. But I did lab onside kicks the other day.
Against onside defense or against the regular?
Against onside defense. I practiced.
Ooh.
Me and my TNC buddies tried to practice onside kicks for this exact situation.
There is a skill gap to it this year. I will say that.
All right. You know what we do now, Throne? We make a play with Russ. No, back this way. I'm gonna have somebody throw. Trust it. Yep.
Trust it. Your guy's tired. Yes, sir.
Oh, he got too tired. I honestly thought.
All right.
Okay. Onside kick. I honestly thought Russ would be able to outrun everybody there.
I fold this, I'll never hear the end of it. Come on, hands team, please, hands team. We got Justin Jefferson. We have Adam Thielen. I don't know who this moron is. Johnson.
Oh,
Who's
I think
Johnson?
I messed it up. No. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Fumble.
Yes.
You're gonna keep passing, right? Though, give me a chance.
Of course, I'm gonna keep passing.
Yes.
I'm gonna run my new favorite play in the game. I didn't get a run at this game just because I was too busy spamming my other glitch plays, but this is my new favorite play in the game. Dude, think about how annoying this would be to face.
Alright, let's see it. Is this fake screen wheel?
Oh no.
Throw it. Oh my goodness, we weren't able to get there.
It's the spam and buttons play. I just mix it in. Just go to a quick little gun tray while I'm audibling through a bunch of stuff. Hit him over the head. Dude, I just don't think you're gonna give this up. But you know what? I think you're too smart. I actually think you're too smart that you're gonna give it up. So we'll see.
I might give it up.
No, he actually ran cover 4 against it. I'm making a play though.
All right, let's see. Final play of the game. I mean, something's got to be thrown. Oh my goodness. Okay.
No, I thought you might call stock cover 3 because like why would I ever call verticals against a good player?
That is fair. But with that being said, that is the end of the Madden game between the Seahawks and the Vikings. I do appreciate Throne for hopping on to here, just talking about Madden and everything. Obviously, this style of an episode, a little bit different. You know, Throne, I know you guys probably had a lot of questions for him. I really wanted just so you guys could get to know Throne a little bit and just my experience within Madden and everything too. If you guys like this more where I get to know the other person and we don't talk as much about the upcoming game, just let me know in the comments in the Seahawks YouTube video if this is more of a style that you guys like, you know, a bit more like entertaining, not as focused on the game and everything. But if you guys do like my personal analysis of the game and what I see through Madden and everything, do just let me know as well. Throne, I appreciate you a ton for being on here. I don't appreciate you for finally getting that first win against Russell Wilson. But
it's about my first win against you too, so I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. No, I appreciate you having me on. Thank you so much. And apologies if I was a little too focused on the game. I was trying to answer those questions, but you know, like I said, we had to beat the Seahawks, and I had to do it.
No problem. And just a little bit about the game. I do anticipate this. You know, I do think this is going to be a close game. My personal prediction is I do think Russ is going to end up staying undefeated against the Vikings. Big reason for it is just due to the fact that Seahawks coming off of a week, you know, a win that we anticipated to be getting against the Titans. Bit of a bad fourth quarter from us. You know, Derrick Henry really just took over that game as the game went on. I'd be very surprised if we didn't have a big response for this upcoming week. But with that being said, I will see you guys all next week for the game that we play next. I believe it's against the 49ers, the Rams. I'm not 100% sure, but I will be with the next guest on that. Throne, as I said, thank you for being a part of this, and I will see you guys all next time.